Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here, and there's Eddie with Lucy. Giving him a pet, yes? Okay. So, today is Tuesday, August 1st, first day of August, 2017. I'm going to show you real quick here. Somewhat cloudy. We're hitting periods where, like, here's more of a cloudy area. It was more clear here, and it's going to clear up behind here. So it's hit or miss with the clouds today. Not a bad day. It is probably in the low 70s, in that range. It's not a bad day at all. Okay, so we're going to talk about, somebody asked me to do a complete thing about the water system, okay? And so we're going to go back and I'm going to show you basically from the start of when we first got here. So the well is over there. We're going to walk over by the well in a second, okay? But what we had done when we first got up here, everything was way overgrown, okay? And I had no idea where the well was. It said there was a well on the property, and we were like, okay, where's this freaking well? Well, I had Bill come in and started opening stuff up for us. So he was clearing out that area and literally ran over the well itself, broke the well cap, and so that's how we found the well. So that's how we originally found the well. So what we initially had done is from the well we had water lines come over, and they came up, and then we had the pump put in here, okay, the water line here that comes up. That's a tee off. The other line came in over here to the other hydrant over here, okay? So basically these are inactive now. They don't even work anymore because we disconnected it. But basically the way it worked, you just basically turn that on, boom, and the water would run out, okay? Now, what I liked about these was you could run them in the summer or the winter, because the way it works is at the very bottom of this, which goes down probably 5 feet into the ground, okay? It's below the frost line. There's a weep hole in the bottom. So as soon as you turn that water off, all that water in the line itself here in the pipe would weep out the bottom, so it would never freeze in there and break your line. So that's why I had initially put those in. And so when we decided to upgrade the water, we were going to work from this area into the house, and everything completely changed, okay? So we're going to walk over this way, and I will show you this. So anyway, so that line originally came through here. And you can actually see, I don't know if you can really see that or not, but the ground is a little bit lower here. That's where that line came in this way, and then it teed off, okay? But it came over from here. And we're going to walk over here. Okay, so here's the wellhead, all right? And so why is the wellhead way over here, you wonder, and the building and everything was way over there? I have no idea, but that's how it is. That's where it is, okay? So what we did then is, like I said, we cut that part off, and we ran a line from here hold on a second, we'll walk up here. That line comes in underground into the water tank. Now this water tank, this whole area under here, it's a huge tank. It's a 1,000-gallon water tank, and I wanted to show you this real quick. We'll just pop this real quick here, and you can see that the water is completely full now, okay? So basically what happens is, hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, so now I wanted to show you this too. Right here on the tank, you're going to see the discoloration. That's where we line it up to close it, so we know exactly. Somebody had said, oh, you should spray paint that so you know where it closes properly. Yeah, we already did. So that's where that is. So anyway, so that water comes into this water tank here, okay? And from here, we have a line that comes in, and I'm going to squat down here, and you can see right under there. So that line comes in, comes up through that pipe there, right up through my bedroom, and I'll show you that. And it goes right up into the loft, and I will show you that too. Up here in the loft, we have the water pump, okay? And that's obviously, it's a 120 pump that when we have, you know, when we're running the water, that pump will come on, and I will show you how that works on the inside. Now we also have, as a backup, obviously, this here's a 550 gallon water tank, and so that's completely full, okay? Obviously every time it rains, this thing just refills up. What I'm primarily using this one for, this water I just use for the garden, to be honest with you. Now, could we take this water, filter it through the Berkey and drink it? Absolutely, okay? It's not going to be bad at all. It's actually probably going to be real good because it's rainwater. But we could do that as well. So that is obviously another option that we have. But I like having that there. Like I said, I just use that for water in the garden and stuff like that. And so that's what we do with there. So now I'll take it in the house, and I will show you in here. So first of all, what we're going to do, I'll take you over here first, and I will show you. Okay, let me turn this light on. Okay, yeah, you're probably not going to be able to see too much, but anyway, underneath here it comes up, and there's the water line here, okay, coming up right up into the loft. And my butt's going off. Come out and turn the kitchen sink on, please. Okay, let me turn this light on over here so they can see better up here. Okay, that's better. Now, one second, hon. So here's our pump here. Okay, this is a Gould's pump, the best of the top of the line that you can buy as far as pumps. And so go ahead and turn that water on, honey. So now she just turned the water on in the sink. Okay, so what happens is it's pressurized so that once it reaches a certain level, that pump will turn on, which it will in a minute here. This pump will turn on, and you can hear the water running, I hope. So it's like it automatically turns on and reprimes everything, so we never run out of water as far as that goes. So hold on, that will kick on in a second.
It's gonna take forever, right?
Right, normally it does it automatically, I know. There it goes. Okay, go ahead and turn it off, honey. But that's what it does. It just reprimes, and then boom, it kicks off. So it's not even on for very long. Again, it's 120 volts, so it's, you know, it's not like drawing a ton of power, and it's not running the entire time. It'll kick on and it'll kick off like that. Okay, so obviously in the bathroom, and the light's off in there, but we have a hot water on demand unit, which is how we heat our water for the showers and stuff like that. And so, and then obviously here's the sink, and there's the water turning on right there in the sink. Okay, so, and then we have on the counter, we have our Berkey, we have the big Berkey, and so we just basically we will fill this, and actually it needs to be, it's low right now, that needs to be filled, but probably once I'm done making this video I'll refill that. The water filters through, and we'll have 5 to 6 gallons of fresh water at any time for whatever we want to use, and then we can just reload it at any point in time. So, you found a frog?
Yeah, it went into the
I just saw it jump in there too. Yep. Yeah. So anyway, so that's how the water system works. It's actually really easy. It's convenient. We've had no issues with it whatsoever. My plumber Joel is awesome. The guy is fantastic. Anytime I have any questions, you know, he's right there. But so like the line here, this is the line for the pump for the well, and that's all underground as well. And then that comes out, and then we just, like I said, we just plug it into the generator. I'll turn that on for just a couple of minutes, then I turn it off, and then it just, the rest of it is all done by gravity. So literally, if you know, once the water gets low in the well, or I mean in the holding tank, it's just a couple of minutes, and then generally it's about 12 hours. If, like, say I'm down like 500 gallons, about 12 hours, or what was it? Was it 2 days? It took 2 days to fill up the entire tank. Okay, so when we first started, and because you saw how the water came out in the other video, it was a slower trickle. But it took about 2 days to do 1,000 gallons, so about 500 gallons a day, and then the tank will be full. And so, like I said, it just does it completely on its own once we get that pump thing started. And so, you know, that's how the water system works, guys. And it actually, like I said, it's been awesome. And realistically, anybody that's watched my videos for any length of time knows that we just put this in last fall. And so basically, the first year we were here, we did not have running water in the house. So that was interesting. I was using 5-gallon jugs, and we would fill them up down at my mom's when she was living in town. And then once we got the water system in, everything that you do makes your life better. And if you work at it methodically, so when we were able to finally have running water, when we were finally able to have a shower and do all that in the house, it just made everything so much better. It really did. And it's been, like I said, it's been an interesting journey. If you're willing to work towards it and take that time, things work out. They really do. So anyway, so that's it. I wanted to explain that to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here now. I hope everybody's having a good start to your week. I mean, I know it's already Tuesday, but so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember, guys, it's STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can reach them. The only one that's going to stop you is you. You know, I mean, it's so easy, realistically. I had a guy make a comment today how he considers himself poor, but he was able to buy land, working on building a place on it, and you know, obviously he's doing it very methodically. And he says, if I can do it, anybody can. And I feel the same way, guys. I mean, if I can do what I've done here, anybody can do it. You just have to want it worse than anybody else. That's what it comes down to, wanting it bad enough. And if you want it bad enough, you're going to do it. And like I said, if you don't, you're going to come up with every excuse in the world why you can't do it. You will. I mean, people do it all the time. I see it all the time. And it drives me insane. Because, you know, failure or success is really related to your own mindset. It really, truly is. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to get off of here. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.